Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is for you. It's good to see you again back on my channel, you feel me? Alright, so I'm gonna be showing you guys the fastest way to get to VASTOLORDE. So first you're gonna want to become a hollow, and what you do is you gonna run around. There's a bunch of invisible like magic shit happening. So you just run over to one of them and you die. Alright. When you die, you're gonna become a lost soul, and then you spam G, alright? Alright, so now this is where it starts, okay? When you spam G and you become a hollow, open up this thing right here in my pocket. It's called Garganta or something like that. You open it up and you go to Waco Mundo, alright? Go to Waco Mundo. Now this is where the grinding starts, alright? I recommend grinding with a friend, to be honest. It just makes everything easier, because when you're with a friend, you guys can help beat the shits together, because you only need 20% of the damage to actually get credit for it, like levels and stuff like that. But yeah, you want to kill every hollow you see, unless it's an Ajukas, because you'll probably be too weak to fight them at first. But yeah, kill them and then eat the little dark matter stuff that comes out of it for extra EXP. Alright, so you want to do this all the way up to your level 20, alright? So take turns with your bro and just keep beating their asses, like tag teaming them on some gay shit. And once you get to level 20, you go, oh no, you're gonna have to find a red eye. So when you find the first red eye, obviously you're gonna have to kill it, right? And then after you kill it, you will have obtained red eyes yourself, right? And then after that, right, then you have to find another red eye, and you can't die while you do this. You find another red eye, you kill it, and after that you become a Menos. And I'm gonna put y'all on real quick, alright? Because red eyes, sometimes it's hard to find those, right? It's hard to find red eyes. You don't want to spend time running around because you could die. So basically, what you want to do is open up the server list, right? Open up the server list and go to a purple server. That means there's a storm in that server. As you can see, I'm in a storm server, alright? And yeah, be careful, because the red eye spawn rate is increased, but so is like every demonic little freak ass NPC. There's hella storm around cars. Don't die, bro, because if you die, you will lose the red eyes. But yeah, it's easier to find red eyes in these storm servers. And yeah, as a Menos, there's nothing really crazy to tell you. Right, so yeah, you killed 30 hollows and survived 5 minutes. There's 2 bars on the left for you to track your progress on them, so it's not that like tedious to remember your time and shit like that. But now that you're a Menos though, if you don't want to progress to Ajukas or VASTOLORDE, you can click G right now and take off your mask. I don't recommend it though, because you're going to be a Menos guard, the weakest type of Iran card. And honestly, it's worth it to just keep grinding. Like, why the fuck would you want to be a weak ass nigga, bro? But I'm gonna show you the stats you get for becoming one on the screen right now. So now that you've killed 30 hollows or whatever, and you survive for 5 minutes, which will take longer than 5 minutes, so you'll be alright. You want to be careful now, because you're in a Ajukas, and every kill and every death really counts, alright? Before I put you onto the quickest way to become a VASTOLORDE from Ajukas, you can take off your mask at this point too, and you have slightly better stats and proficiencies than you would if you were a Menos card. But now that you've gotten this far, I wouldn't recommend stopping here. Like, don't be a little bitch and just get VASTOLORDE, alright? And you need to get VASTOLORDE, you need 1.7 thousand kills, alright? Now I know that sounds crazy, 1.7 thousand kills. No, that's not happening. But trust me, it's easy as fuck, okay? It'll take you can do this all in one night, I promise, alright? So this is what you need to keep in mind though. Every time you die, you lose 60 kills. And I know that sounds even crazier, but don't take off that mask, because look, I'm about to put you on, alright? So you're gonna be weak as fuck, so you can't kill too strong of NPCs, alright? This is the list of NPCs real quick, and how much kills they give you per, because not every kill is 1 kill, unless it's a standard hollow, alright? If you weren't with a friend before, now I recommend rolling with a friend, because you need someone, if you're one shot, to save you and shit like that, alright? So what you want to do is grind regular people, like just kill every hollow you see, eat their butt, the black stuff, beat up every Ajukas you see with your friend, because they count as 10 kills, alright? I would avoid Menoses because it's only 3 kills, and you can basically get 2 kills from killing a regular hollow and then eating its black stuff. So like, just for 1 extra kill, I wouldn't recommend getting stomped out. But yeah, what you want to do is fight those hollows, Ajukas, all the way up till you're around level 60 or 70 as an Ajukas, or until you can do like 15 damage per M1.
To be honest, I would say like 14, bro. It doesn't even have to be 15, but like,
all right, so 12 to 15. Once you're doing 12 to 15 damage per M1, you should be able to do this other method right here. Now, as you can see, I'm in a storm, right? Now, if you didn't hear me before, you find the storm servers by clicking these purple servers, okay? So you join the purple server with your friend, and again, be careful, you do not want to die. This is a lot easier if you have a friend who's already progressed, because they have this thing right here, which is the soul wayfinder, and each one of these orange things is a Stormaron car. And yeah, that's what I did. I had to use my homies who were already Soul Reapers or Quincy's or something to find the Stormaron cars, because each one of these Stormaron cars give you 100 kills. And remember, you don't have to actually kill it, bro. You just have to do 20% damage, bro. 20% damage. So you do 20% damage to 17 of these, and you'll become Vastolord just like that, bro. That literally means, as you can see, look, this is the final wave, and there's 18 Aron cars left. So if you get lucky enough, you can literally do this in one storm. Like, probably not the first wave, but in a couple waves you should be able to get it. If you kill a bunch of Ajukuses and regular hollows all the way up till you're doing 14, 12 M1 damage, you have already probably killed like 200 to 300. So realistically, you only really will have to kill like 13 or 14 Stormaron cars. And that's how most people are getting Vastolord quick as hell. I don't know if they're ever going to change this, but it's not that busted, to be honest. But this is literally like craziest and easiest method. You need to kill Stormaron cars, and that's basically like, that's really just a cherry on top. After you kill 17 of these, you gonna spawn as a Vastolorde.
Yo, I got something to add in too.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so like when you become Vastolord, right? I wouldn't recommend just taking off your mask like fast as fuck, right? Because you need like a little bit more level so you can like max upgrade your Ceros. Because you keep one of them once you take off your mask.
Yeah, and that's true. And this Cero right here, Cero, I forget what it's called, Cero Agukers. This is the one everyone, like, you should get this one for sure. Like, you need that one before you take off your mask. You can also stay as a Vastolord, which is also perfectly fine. You won't lose any levels from Ajukus to Vastolord. So if you were like level 100 when you became a Vastolord, you'll just be a level 100 Vastolord. These are the like proficiencies and stuff right here on the screen. You're gonna be fast as fuck with like 10 dashes or some shit like that. But if you want to, you can take off the mask and become a Vastocar. You take it off right now, and you have to do like a little ass mini game. It's kind of annoying, but if you don't have bad Wi-Fi, it should be fine. So if you took off your mask and you're a Vastocar, you have to progress the game just like every other Quincy and Soul Reaper now. You basically start fresh, but with these boosts right here, which is I think like 80% EXP gain and like 1.14 stats. And yeah, before you wouldn't have to worry about stats because when you're hollow they increase by yourself, but now you gotta like watch out for your vitality, spirit, strength, and all that shit. But this is just the little Vastolord guide, so I won't be going through all this in this video. I'm dropping another video on the regular leveling up and stuff like that, which will probably be in the description or something like that. But look, I'm gonna give you guys another a couple more tips for Aron card stuff. Yeah, so basically when you become a level 1 Vastocar, just head into car town like a regular, like everyone else, and just start doing job boards and then talking to the Quincy dude to bolster your to atone your skills and just increase your potential, because your potential is what lets you be able to get more level. And as you can see, when you're in Aron card, you get 15 plus your potential. So like, even though your potential is 160 like everyone else's, your max level is 175, not 160. I'm assuming you've watched my other leveling guide from level 1 to 70 as an Aron car. So after this, to get max as an Aron car, this is the tip that I would give you. From level 1 to 70, do everything that I'm gonna tell you to do in the leveling guide that I'm gonna drop tomorrow, or for you guys, you're probably gonna watch at the same time. But after you've done that, what you want to do now is come back to Wakemundo and grind Stormaron cars at around level 70. Grind Stormaron cars at level 70 because that's when you're going to be strong enough to beat them up by yourself. But you can do them earlier if you just do it with a friend or something like that. Because each time you kill a Stormaron car, you get a level basically. And sometimes when you're low level enough, it'll be like 2 levels. So grind Stormaron cars till infinity, but at level 90, then you can go to Menos Forest by jumping in the void and talk to the Prince of Wakemundo, and that's when you can start your Segunda progression shit. So for Segunda, you need 420 points, aka 42 Stormaron cars. But unlike the first time where you only need to do 20%, you need to do 60% damage. And every Aron car is usually grinding this. That's why niggas be fighting Stormaron cars so much. So if you notice people are being overly jealous, this is why. You gotta get like them and be overly jealous, because niggas will literally try to one-shot that Stormaron car. And unlike the first time, that red stuff that appears around you when you knock them doesn't mean you got credit for it. You'll know you got credit for it when this green circle thing comes around you, not when you level up, not when it counts as a knock, because that's just 20% and you need 60%. While you get your Segunda, you'll have to kill 42 Stormrod cards, so you'll basically gain another 42 levels. So if you start right away at level 90, you'll end up with your Segunda around level 130. So you gain levels while you're also trying to get your final mode. So it's a good like little progression thing, because you continue leveling up. After you got your Segunda and stuff, this is what I would do personally to get your potential going up and keep getting stats, is do missions until you hit your potential cap, and then go like do invasions to like bolster your shits real quick, and then come back. I wouldn't recommend doing the dojo. That shit is such a it's such a needless thing. Sparring Kisuke, I don't even think we can do that, but all that shit is just boring. Trust me, I did this. This is what me and my friends followed, and this is how we all got. Bro, this is like my second account that's about to be maxed. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for 20k subs. Road to 30k, and I'll see y'all later.
For no one else, everybody hella fake. Something that I had to do, nigga. I was down bad. You ain't care how I fare, how I feel. Good way of life, man. That shit is for the weak. The rewarding work to risk my body in eternal heat. Shawty giving good, burn this shit freakish.